Does Cornolle's power change the fight early, or does Edwards outwork her over 3 rounds? Hey everyone, welcome back to The Prestige. Today we're breaking down a women's bantamweight matchup, Nora Cornolle versus Joselyne Edwards. If you're new to MMA, this is a classic power versus volume fight. Cornolle wants to land big shots and finish, while Edwards looks to control distance, outwork opponents, and win rounds. Let's break this down step by step. First, the fight style interaction map, how these two styles actually play up against each other. For Nora Cornolle, her primary style is power striking. She pressures forward and looks for knockout moments. Her secondary style is finishing ability, capitalizing when opponents make mistakes. Joselyne Edwards' primary style is volume striking. She uses reach, pace, and movement to win exchanges. Her secondary style is grappling, mixing in takedowns when she needs to. Cornolle wants this fight mid-range where her power becomes dangerous, and Edwards wants this long range where she can accumulate some volume. And Cornolle doesn't want this in a grappling matchup where she can be outworked, and Edwards wants to avoid chaotic brawls. And their styles will collide in the striking exchanges where Cornolle's power will meet Edwards' volume, creating either knockout opportunities or decision outcome. Now here's the win funnels. Now this is the clearest path each fighter needs to take to win the fight. For Nora Cornolle, her win funnel is pressure forward and close distance, dictate the exchanges with power, and get a knockout or a submission within the chaos. And for Joselyne Edwards, she needs to use reach and movement, maintain distance, and mix in the grappling. And if you do that, you'll win a decision or get a late finish. Now, here are the strengths that each fighter brings specifically to this matchup. For Nora Cornolle, she has a high finish rate, strong striking accuracy, and she's very dangerous in exchanges. And Joselyne Edwards, she brings positive striking differential, balanced finishing ability, and reach and pace advantages. Now, on the flip side, the weaknesses that each fighter brings to the matchup is Nora Cornolle really struggles in longer fights. She's negative striking differential, and she can be outworked, and that means she must land early and often. Joselyne Edwards, she has a low knockdown rate, her grappling is not dominant, and she's vulnerable in brawls. She must maintain the range. The hidden detail of the stats revealed for this fight is that Edwards' body striking increases significantly the longer the fight goes on, slowing opponents and helping her win the rounds. Why it's missed is most focused on Cornolle's power and ignore Edwards' volume and conditioning, and it appears in Edwards' extended exchanges in late rounds, and it obviously benefits Joselyne Edwards, improving her decision upside. Now, my 100,000 Monte Carlo simulations modeled pace, damage, grappling, fatigue, and camp factors in 3-round bantamweight fight, and it comes out with Nora Cornolle with a 45% chance to win the fight, with 25% by knockout, 10% by submission, and 10% by decision. And Joselyne Edwards has a 55% chance to win the fight, with 15% by knockout, 10% by decision or submission, and 30% by decision. And Joselyne Edwards come in with a 55% chance to win the fight, with 15% by knockout, 10% by submission, and 30% chance by decision. And the most common finish window is round 3. In the end, Joselyne Edwards' volume, reach, and pace give her the edge to outwork Nora Cornolle over 3 rounds. Her ability to control distance and build damage stands out. If the fight flips, it will flip early when Cornolle lands a big shot before Edwards settles into her rhythm. What do you think? Edwards by decision or Cornolle by knockout? Drop your prediction below. I read every one. Smash that like button if this breakdown helped. Subscribe for more fight deep dives and turn on notifications so you don't miss out the full card series. Thank you for watching, and let's see who comes out on top.